What up with it? You know, this your boy D'Angelo Scott Motivation. Here to tell you how you can save 8,000 at your 9 to 5 at your job. Easy way. Um, Easy way, man. This is what I did. And I saved over 8,000. Saved over 8,000. Made it work. I put in work. I kept grinding. Kept kept just doing the work, you feel me? But this is the easy way. You can do it. Only thing you gotta do, first of all, you really gotta start off with prayer. Start off with God, and He gonna make it happen. All you gotta do, talk to Him, and then, of course, you gotta have some kind of action behind it. You gotta put work behind it. Gotta be some kind of work. You feel me? It ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some kind of work. You gotta make things happen. Can't just give up on it. You gotta keep going. But what I was doing, I was pulling overtime most of the time when I was doing it. Pulling overtime, 16 hours, doing that back to back. Really didn't have time to hang with the fellas and hang with my wife and do things for real that I really wanted to do because I knew I had a goal. So when you doing the overtime, you can make it happen. You can do it. Sometimes you're gonna have burnouts. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be like, man, I don't feel like doing this. I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna go in. You're gonna be like, nah. And sometimes your body will shut down on you. They're gonna tell you straight up, hey, we ain't doing this today. But you at least gotta try. You gotta put in some kind of work. You gotta really try and do it. But I'm just saying, this is a way to bring some money in. You got any kind of goals, anything you wanna set up, anything, that'd be good for you. So I just say, try it that kind of way, man. Do that. And I'm pretty sure it'll come through for you. Doing the overtime, doing the part-time job, anything, man. But me personally, I did the overtime. I did it a lot. I kept going, kept doing it, kept coming into my job, and they let me come in and get it. They let me come in and get it most of the time. There been some time they turned me down. They said, no, we don't need overtime, and been stuff like that most of the time. But most of the time I came and got it. Got that junk out of the way. And my dream came true. Saved up the 8,000. I know 8,000 ain't much. I know some people don't even have nothing. And I know some people look at that like it's chump change. 8,000 ain't what? He talking about saving this ain't that ain't nothing. Yeah, I got that. They got that saved up, they got it everywhere. So I know it ain't nothing to some people out here, so it's all good. But I wasn't blessed to have it like that. Have money just everywhere. I wasn't blessed like that. And I also know that if you really want something, you gotta go out there and get it. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. So I ain't got nothing myself. I got stuff put up, I got savings and all that. I got stuff put up. But I wasn't born with just money out of nowhere. I wasn't born like that. I wish I was. Wish I was born in a rich family. But hey, it ain't like that. But I still thank God for all the things I have now. But you put your mind to it, you can stack that money up, you can go save it. Only thing you gotta do, don't touch it. Don't touch that money. Keep saving, whatever bills you have. But you really gotta go out there and do the overtime and do all that. You gotta put that work in. I know it ain't gonna be easy. No, it ain't gonna be easy. Your body gonna be hurting. You're gonna feel everything. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna go through some things. You're gonna go through a lot of hurt. So, but if you really want this, go put that overtime in. Go do it. Unless you got some other kind of side hustle, anything. Unless you got that. But it can be done. You can pull over 8,000. You can pull 10 bands in. It's easy. You stack one, you can stack 10. So in my mind, I was like, hey, I gotta stack it up. Once I got to 5,000, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna keep going. I know I can stack some more. I know I can just keep going. But then when I started getting on up there, you feel me? I started seeing all kind of stuff that I can buy. And I'm looking at trailers, I'm looking at cars and all that. So I'm like, dang, I wouldn't mind having that trailer right there and that car and all that. So I'm really just thinking about, oh, I can get that trailer. I can rent it out and flip my money. But the trailer I got, me and my dad, we still working on it. We still got some stuff we trying to do with it. But the car, I didn't have a car at the time, but my wife, she had her car. But you know me, I wanted my own car. So I was like, look, I'm finna buy this car right here, and I'm finna go buy a trailer. So I did that. I did it, and I felt like I didn't waste my money. I really didn't waste my money. I made a good decision on that. I did something that, yeah, it was worth it. I ain't buy it on no clothes or anything, none of like that. I made a good investment on it, so made good money off of it. On working the 16 hours, doing the overtime and doing all that. So I said I got a good investment off of it, pretty good. And hey, I just say y'all can do it. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just don't be scared. Don't be scared. And you gotta have in your mind that, like, hey man, I know I can do this jump. I know I can do it. So you really gotta be happy about it, man. You really gotta be like, dang, I see I'm doing this. I see I got this right here stacked up. So I really just gotta keep going, man. Keep going. And you gotta have in your mind that all this other stuff, all that can wait. Whatever goal you trying to achieve, you gotta just put in your picture all that in your mind, like, hey, I see this, I see myself doing this, and I know I can do it, man. I ain't gonna let nothing stop me, man. I can just, if I put my mind to it, I can go do it, man. So once you get that in your mind, you'll be like, dang. And once you go do it, once you get it in your hand, man, it's gonna feel so good, man, I'm telling you. If you ain't never did it, if you ain't never saved up that much money before, it's gonna feel good. I'm telling you, you ain't never did that. To the people that haven't did it before. You know, it was my first time doing that, you know. I ain't never been the type that had money like that, just coming in and stuff, you feel me? And I'm just now getting back on my feet, making things right. Seeing good money, you know, doing my thing. And I know I should have been doing it. But you know, hey, I'm still learning. I ain't that old. I'm in my 30s right now. And I know you gotta get out there and grind the house. And I just don't wanna see myself old like the people at my job. I don't wanna see myself like that in my 50s and 60s. I don't wanna see myself working at a job and that old, man, and don't have nothing. No, I don't wanna see myself like that, man. So you gotta have in your mind, you gotta have some kind of backup plan. So you gotta have something, man, because you ain't got nothing, you get that age, man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be bad, man. If you ain't got no kids, no nothing, nobody, then you can even have kids. You never know. You don't know if they're gonna take care of you, something happened to you or whatever. You really don't know. But I don't wanna see myself at no, it's the most high will. I don't wanna see myself at no 60 and 70, whatever, still working at a job, don't have no kind of income, don't have nothing to show for all the hard work that I done did. Nah, I don't want to be that type. So, and I be thinking about this all the time, like, I gotta do something, man. I gotta do something. I can't just sit here and not do nothing. So, if you young, whatever, even if you old, put your mind to go get it and do something, man, because we ain't got time to be out here playing. So get in your mind, you gotta do it and put the work in, start playing. Cause life, it fly by, man. I'm telling you, instead of flying by, you let it pass you, man, it creep up on you so fast, you won't even know. You be like, dang, I done wasted all my time doing this. I said I was gonna go do this. I said I was gonna do that, but I ain't did nothing. So, hey, let's get it. Let's stay motivated. Let's get it. Let's grind. Don't give up on your goal. To all my subscribers out there, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and lock in with me. I'm out. Peace.